Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Slow down now. There we go. Go! Faster!
Open it up.
No need to race now, my friend. Slow down now. There we go.
One in, Merlin. Come here.
I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
Here to show me some dark magic.
Time to go a little quicker. No need to race now, my friend.
You. Some of those wizards were...
Faster! Slow down now. There we go.
Someone messed back for more, I see.
Your poaching days are over. What say we pick up the pace a bit? Go!
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why, or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
About some sightseeing. No need to race now, my friend. Here we go. Slow down now. There we go. Time to go a little quicker. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Imperio. Revelio.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets.
Revelio.
I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Glacis! Levioso! Accio! Revelio.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happened as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Revelio.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Tracy! Accio! Leviosa! Accio! Revelio! Revelio. Protego. Imperio. Accio. Protego. Leviosa. Bombarda. Glacius. Propello. Accio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Revelio.
Expelliarmus.
Accio.
Flipendo. Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Revelio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Revelio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness. Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness. Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Rependo. Accio. Accio.
did it! Look, Doran, perhaps...
I suspect we all know what lies beyond.
Revelio.
And now, I'm afraid. At least, for now.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
Revelio. Revelio. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least...
Confringo!
The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius.
Of course. Never.
Bombarda! Revelio. Confringo! Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about
Revelio.
creatures.
Your gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
Confringo!
Look at this place.
Revelio.
Little puppy sweeting. Forgot how to cover your track?
What was that?
Not Dora, not so.
No!
Stop right there! The lab returns to the wolf. Shall we?
Is that all they're teaching in school these days?
Accio. Imperial.
Mother. Now, vegetable. Katringa! What have you done? How dare you! You cannot insult me! Someone over there!
You better be a man.
Ready your wands. The fight is moved us.
Oh, the anticipation! I'll check your pockets up here.
Imperial. Incendio!
I've never been worse at casting. I'd say a little pruning is in order.
You'll pay for that!
Revelio.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Producto!
Incendio!
Here's 10 points!
Incendio!
Levioso!
Ah, then don't Incendio! No!
Levioso!
I'll hold your way out of this.
Levioso!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
The lab returns.
Levioso!
Levioso!
You're despicable!
Levioso!
Levioso!
Hauntel Hall!
Accio! Revelio! Flipendo!
Don't you people have anything better to do?
Flipendo!
Coward!
Confringo! That was all of them.
We're fine. You got here when you did. I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me. Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle.
Revelio.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Protego! Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Imperio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Stupefy. 8 legs is simply too many. Revelio. Revelio.
Absolutely, please.
Confringo! Revelio.
What did you think you were doing? That owl has been in our family for 30 years. And you thought it would be clever to transfigure her into a goblet and leave her in the transfigure every goblet in the castle looking for her. Hope you're jolly well.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in? Sebastian. Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle. I know. I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne. Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous. Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Revelio. Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo! Accio!
My family's out.
Greetings!
Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Revelio.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
He wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Those of us who are raised properly can pick up after ourselves. We don't need a house elf to do it. Old Foul's father's been minister for so long, I don't remember who came before him. I think it's the same with someone who used to stay around. Oh, really? I've forgotten to bring this out.
I had plenty of opportunity to pursue.
Revelio.
Next thing you know, it's unforgivable curses. I can't imagine how muggles get by without magic. Almost makes me feel a bit guilty.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
I'll make Expulso! A lamb to the slaughter. Oh, try not to make this too funny on me. Set the upwards, don't go.
You will die for that.
Expelliarmus!
You're so clever.
Confringo!
You dare slay
one of my own!
You will fall! What have you done? That's just the beginning.
You come to the wrong place, child.
Another little beast caught in my trap. Death from above.
Levioso!
Imperium!
Release me!
Levioso!
Levioso!
Now to finish Expulso! You're no match for me. Aha! Back
Levioso!
for more. What a look at! Expulso! Come on, you're afraid. Flash of inspiration. I'm not done with you.
Levioso! Would you like me to put you down?
Accio!
What are your thoughts on electricity?
You will not. Potato! Imperium!
Time to even the odds.
Levioso!
Levioso!
Release me! Expulso! We got from here. You can't hold out forever.
Bombarda!
You bended.
Potato! Flipendo!
Expulso! You've made a... Look what you've done! You'll pay for that.
Expelliarmus!
Stop that right now.
Defendo! Confringo!
Conductive, aren't we?
I think while you're still alive.
Expulso!
Potato!
Step off!
Glacius!
Expulso! You should have joined me. Abracadabra! Delay the inevitable. No more. Ah, how delightful. Ontario. I hope you have your Incipient! Is this Hogwarts bed? The flames upon him!
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened. Revelio! Revelio.
I'm sure it's a beast.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone. Revelio. Revelio. Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented the blue powder.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of, human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Ah, there you are.
Stop right there, or I'll make you stop! Levioso!
Faster!
Levioso!
No need to race now, my friend. What say we pick up the pace a bit?
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Hallow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Little children, what right
Hang on!
Accio.
Are you even trying? Petrific and totally!
Pay for your deed.
Descendo!
Leviosa! No, don't!
Petrific and totally! On your toes!
Incendio!
Petrific and totally!
Arresto momento!
Petrific and totally!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
You're going to regret that. I'm just warming up. A lamb.
Oh, I'm gonna eat. Petrific and totally!
Leviosa! Expulso!
Not my best work, Alan.
Oh, look at it!
You've made a great mistake.
Imperium!
Back for more!
Stupendo! Sendia! Glacier!
Petrific and totally! Petrific and totally! Petrific and totally!
Defendo!
Petrific and totally!
Expelliarmus!
Behind you!
Accio!
Petrific and totally!
Knew you were still hanging about.
They got what they deserve.
Expulso!
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Reducto!
So you want to concede now?
Leviosa!
Prolong this.
Arresto momento! Expelliarmus! Defendo!
Revelio! Avada! Leviosa!
Revelio.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father. You, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? Taking down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
What are you up to now?
Marvelous, simply marvelous. I've never seen the headmaster so regal. Actually, I have come to think of it. His way, really, isn't it?
Scrope's master is indeed regal, sir.
You wouldn't mind having a little sweep over mine, would you?
Scrope may only carry out the requests of Scrope's master, sir. As Scrope is sure, sir knows.
Yes, of course, I'm familiar. It's just that there have been attempts over the years to dust my statue. But no one has ever cared enough to do the task properly.
Scrope is most sorry for Sir that no one would care about Sir and leave him so very neglected.
Yes, all right, no need to pile it on. Anything to do with the bloody Baron always looks impeccable. And Helena and the Fat Friar. But me, I'm left dusty. Nearly dusted Nick.
Poor Sir Nicholas, nearly headless and also nearly dusted and never cared for or
Yes, no need to dwell. Scrope, I'm certain the headmaster wouldn't...
Scrope's relatives have been beheaded by the Black family, sir.
Are you saying that to annoy me? Oh, beheading servants. Yes, I see your point. Now, choose your battles, I say. I shall be polished another day.
Oh no. Oh, dear.
Places!
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Another selection for you all.
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
This may be the last mission, I don't know. But we'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I'm gonna say this for another time. Maybe later on tonight, maybe tomorrow. Might be the last mission. So probably not. Might be the beginning of the end. We'll see.